and you're like, this isn't me, I used to do this, I used to be like this, we know it's time to grow the fuck up. Hello my Sagittarius, welcome to my channel with a tarot with tea, and today I think I'm going to be doing a love message, kinda, sorta. It's like, because I'm kind of drawn to doing a love message but not a complete love message, so let's just see what we get, okay? Whatever message is trying to come out for Sagittarius. If you want to book a personal reading, you can. I have opened up my books for Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So feel free to click the link in my bio. Overall energy is the Knight of Crystals in reverse. I feel like you're at an in-between stage in life right now, where it's like, okay, you have this new journey and then this old one, and you're like, it's like the battle of the minds as to what you're gonna do. And that might be why I'm kind of getting like multiple areas for you, because I think they all kind of play a part with each other. When you start to do better for your life, you tend to do that overall. It just kind of happens, versus when you make old decisions, you start to fall into old patterns and old habits. So I feel like if you decide to go forward, your life will elevate in different areas, versus if you go backwards, you'll probably revert back to certain people, certain places, certain friend groups, certain jobs, stuff like that, okay? Probably because it's just like more familiar. Like, oh, when I used to do this, I used to go here, I see these people, you get what I'm saying? Versus you trying a new type of avenue, seeing new things in new places. We have the Seven of Crystals in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse, Eight of Diamonds, King of Diamonds, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So I do feel like this has to do with a lot of confidence. Going somewhere new can be difficult, starting over, trying something different. And I feel like you're kind of torn between the two, because you got the Seven of Swords here, which is kind of telling me you might want to go backwards, but the Eight of Diamonds says you're kind of already working towards this new lifestyle, okay? So let's see what you got going on. Ace of Diamonds in reverse, King of Cups. Some of you may have had a certain way of making money. You may have had a certain way of making money in the past that could have been like quick money or fast money. But I say all the time, those things never really last. You lose them as quick as you got them. But it was quick. Like, so if you wanted to sell certain things, certain products, certain body parts, you know, videos, whatever, however you choose to make your money, it was quick and it was easy. I feel like some of you may have started to leave some of those things behind, and just try to make more of an honest living, and then eventually it turned into I want to go back to what I used to do. The Tower in reverse. Five of Cups. So yeah, this old situation. So Seven of Swords in reverse to me represents restarting something from the past, kind of getting a new start on it, getting a fresh beginning with something from the past. We got the Tower moment in reverse, which means you're not letting this Tower moment happen where it's time for change. You're resisting the change. You're looking at those spilled milk instead of moving on with life, okay? We got the Hierophant in reverse and the Ten of Crystals. I think moving forward, you just don't know what you want to do. And that is why you don't like this. It feels hard. It feels uncomfortable, which growth is all of those things, okay? Moving forward feels like this for everything. And this is what's got you a little uneasy. And you feel like you're not where you belong. That takes some time when you get somewhere new to find your niche, to get comfortable and you have to give it a chance. And I feel like you are in this position now where it's time to move up, and you're like, this isn't me. I used to do this. I used to be like this. We know it's time to grow the fuck up. So that's why it's like you have to move into something a little more uncomfortable, okay? King of Diamonds. We have the 5 of Diamonds and a Fool card in reverse. Same thing with this money situation. Knight of Cups, the High Priestess in reverse. 10 of Diamonds. You gotta play the part if you want the part, okay? So you can't want a certain lifestyle but not act that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a couple examples, but you just can't expect to be like, you know, in a certain position and still having bad traits about you, or immaturity. And it looks like this has to do with your emotions, because we got you coming up as the Knight of Cups. So you have to develop emotionally. So this could be the way you respond to things, or I'm kind of hearing what you reveal as well. If you're more closed off, you might not be off. You probably won't fit in certain positions. Okay. So it's something about how you handle situations. And I'm not just talking like conflict, but I'm talking about, you know, you can't be this big CEO and you're shy. It doesn't work. Like, if no one can talk to you, if you're always running away from people, you're scared to meet people, you're scared to network, you can't fit in those positions if you can't get that courage to shine in these positions. It's not gonna work. So it's just certain traits about yourself that need to develop a little more emotionally and in the maturity that you have in order to fill the role that you want. So, you know, it makes sense. A lot of people ask for things, but we don't really think about the reality of them until it gets time, and then we get shy and we walk away and we say, oh, never mind. So I feel like you're at that position where it's just going to take growth in an uncomfortable area, but you have to, you know, you have to do that if you want this type of lifestyle. Queen of Swords in reverse and the 6 of Cups. Some things you feel like are just kind of instilled in you, and I think that's true. The way we are brought up, the way people parent us, the way our lovers handle us, that makes us who we are. You know, people like, I want to know what happened to you in your past so I know how you are today. Yes, but that doesn't mean you can't heal from those things and move on from those things. So some of you might feel like you're not fit for this because of this is how I was raised, or I'm not used to this type of situation. Okay, but don't let that limit you from moving past those things. Okay, you can always kind of fix things about yourself, as you should, as you get older. So don't let that be a reason that you can't grow out of this. Okay, so over energy is the Death card in reverse. We got the Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy. We have the 6 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords in reverse again, and the 4 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, don't sell yourself short is what I would say, because for some of you, like I said, I was kind of drawn to using this love deck. So this could be a love reading in a way. We have the Lovers in reverse. And when I look at the Lovers card, I also just look at an imbalance. So some of you could be coming out of a type of lifestyle that you live. Like I said in the beginning, how you make your money. Some of you might be moving out of a different type of lifestyle and moving into something a little bit more traditional in a way. So I would not be surprised if that had to do with settling down. If you was always in the fast life, drugs and guns and shit, and you want to have a family, you might be trying to get away from those things to settle down so you could be more of a family man. Okay, 6 of Swords, it's definitely time to leave that old in the past and move forward. Keep working at what you are working on to get to this 10 of Pentacles, to get to this lifestyle. It's time you start to listen to your intuition if you're getting these type of nudges to do things. You need to do them. Okay, this High Priestess in reverse, you might start to find out a lot about things, and you might see the ugly side of certain things, and you're like, I don't want to go down that path. I don't want to, like, I gotta leave that alone. I want to move into something a little more appropriate. So I think you're gonna start to move into something, the High Priestess in reverse, a lot of times it reveals that means like a secret will come out. It's kind of, to me, it's kind of like if you was listening and paying attention, you would have caught it, but now it's going to kind of be revealed to you, and that might help you get some clarity in this type of situation where you thought you wanted to be, and you might start to see someone or something for what they truly are, and it's going to be like, that's not where I want to be. Okay, so I definitely feel like that's coming towards you, Sagittarius. All right, let's see what we got. Childlike devotion. It says you are a multi-talented, complex being. Embrace and love who you are. Okay, so we talked about confidence when we first started off, because yes, just know that you can accomplish these things and that you can get there. You just have to get away from the past. Okay, the past can be very tempting because it feels comfortable, it feels familiar, you know what to expect, you can tell what's coming next. When you get into that new zone, you don't know what to do. Alright, Sagittarius, so we got soulmate, soul contract, divine union. This is a good sign when you are trying to get with that person you want to be with. If you are willing to make those changes for that person, that is a clear sign of things that you will do on your own to show you that this might be your soulmate. Letting go of certain traits and just bad habits. Like I said, if you're trying to make a lifestyle change, how you deal with things for a certain relationship, that could definitely be a soulmate. So this could be a divine union. You just feel like you guys were destined to be. Yeah. So thinking of you can't get you out of my mind. So if this is a past person, I always say don't be so hard on yourself when you're trying to move on past somebody. So if you spent three years with somebody, at minimum it could take you 3 years to stop thinking about them. Okay, don't expect these type of things to happen overnight when you're trying to let someone go. If you're trying to move on, it happens. I say just let the memories fade, but don't make new ones. Okay. Reconciliation, repairing, rebuilding, mutually agree to leave the past in the past. Okay, so if you're so some of you could be trying to leave something in the past alone as you work towards something in the future. Like I said, like letting this die off and build up something new. If this is what you're trying to do with someone, that's fine. Just make sure that you both can come to an agreement that you're going to leave the past in the past, because whatever the issue is, like let's say for instance your person knew about you constantly dealing with someone from the past, you both have to agree, I'm leaving that in the past and you have to forgive me for what I've done. Okay, so it has to be, you know, mutual. All right, growth, leveling up, expansion. That speaks for itself. Traveling, long distance, new faces, new places. Hello, I told you all. So you're doing new things. It's gonna be uncomfortable, but you gotta do them. And rainy days, this one wanted to come out. Okay, so it says rainy days, painful feelings, tears of sadness. Okay, so 4 of Wands definitely represents that as well. You might not know what's to come. You might get frustrated. Am I doing the right thing? Am I going in the right direction? I don't know what I'm doing. So you will have bad days. It's supposed to happen. Every day isn't going to be the best day of your life. Okay, it happens, but just know that's only 24 hours. You get a whole new set of 24 hours the next day. Keep it pushing and just keep going in that direction. Okay. Typically when I do these type of readings, I like to give a self-love card, just because I think it's important to love yourself before you love someone else. Your card is that aura of yours is shining bright. Okay, so know that you yourself shine bright. The aura is what people can usually see around you. Usually the more spiritually inclined you are, and you can see it. And different auras represent different things. Okay, so the aura around you is shining really bright. It's time for you to see that yourself and to have some confidence as you go into this journey. All right, Sagittarius, I hope this was helpful. Make sure you like the video and share it with other Sagittarius placements so they can get some advice as well. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, and until next time, bye.